Snowman Winter is about to make his presence known in the two Virginias in a big way. Winter storm warning out for the entire WOAY viewing area, pretty much the entire Mountain State and the Panhandle of Virginia. That runs from noon today through Sunday morning. And here's why. We're expecting significant snowfall across the mountains. It's not a very heavy or wet snow. It's a real fluffy, light snow. Not good for making snowballs, but definitely good for those.
Beautiful today, but I know that we have that little rain spell on its way.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be scrambling to find umbrellas because we haven't had to use them in about 2 months, but you're going to need them for tomorrow to kick in and to start the upslope snow. And what's going to happen with that northwest wind, it brings in moisture off the Great Lakes and just sends it up the mountain. That causes it to condense, that causes clouds to form and snow to fall, very similar to what we saw at the beginning of the week. Now, we're not going to see it as prolonged as the beginning. Up to the north and the east. Look at those dark blues. We don't see dark blues like that on Timecast all that often. That is indicative of some very heavy snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Newswatch Morning Edition. Meteorologist Shane Smith joining you this morning. Good morning. It is Friday, January 8th, 2010, and we are off to a snowy start this morning. A lot of slick spots on those highways, and because of the upcoming snow, not the snow we've already seen, but more snow heading our way, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for all these counties in purple. That runs through Saturday morning, but Nicholas, Pocahontas, and Greenbrier County is under a winter storm warning through Saturday morning. Now, as we go throughout the afternoon and into tomorrow morning, counties in purple generally going to see another 3 to 6 inches of snow. Counties in the pink with the winter storm warning, another 5 to 10. Now, besides the snow this morning, it is brutal cold out there, folks. Wind chill advisories out for all the counties in this light blue. That runs through Saturday morning for our northern and western counties and through 7 a.m. this morning for our southeastern counties. Wind chills out there this morning are down around 10 degrees below zero, so very cold out there. Bundle up if you're heading out to work this morning. Be sure to dress in layers. Total snowfall throughout the overnight. 4 inches in Oak Hill, 5 inches Beckley and Bluefield, 3 inches in Quinwood, and a pair of inches down in Hinton. So pretty decent snowfall overnight. A lot of those roads, like I said, are snow covered this morning. So if you head out to work, be sure to give yourself plenty of time and be sure to leave plenty of room between you and the vehicle in front of you. And a lot of school cancellations and delays this morning. You can see those at the bottom of your screen as we go throughout the morning. Satellite and radar showing the snow lightening up for now, but more snow off to the north and the west. And when our winds begin to crank out of the northwest, we start the upslope effect, and that's when we'll see our additional accumulations throughout the overnight. Current temperatures this morning: 9 Beckley, 10 Bluefield, 16 Lewisburg, 14 in Pine. But when you factor in the winds, which are going about 10 to 15 miles per hour, feels like 10 below in Beckley right now. Bus stop forecasts are going to show temperatures in the low teens and upper single digits with those wind chills below zero this morning, and winds very gusty this afternoon, with highs only reaching the middle teens. Now, coming up, we'll talk about road conditions and what you can expect for the rest of the day. But first, here's Leslie Draffin with your morning news. The Newswatch Morning Edition meteorologist Shane Smith here with you. It is 6:19, and let's get right down to business, folks. Winter storm warning out for the entire viewing area. That runs from noon today through Sunday morning, and we can expect a lot of snow. It will not surprise me if Sunday morning most of us wake up and have at least 8 inches of snow on the ground. That's for the entire viewing area. So a lot of snow heading our way. Big time travel problems are going to be possible this weekend. Doppler radar quiet for the time being. Just a few slight snow showers starting to pop up towards Huntington, back towards Jackson, Kentucky, and we got rain off to our south. Everything today will start as a little bit of rain and quickly transition over to snow. 33 right now, Beckley, Bluefield, 32 Pineville. Good morning, Lewisburg. You're at 27. We're going to be keeping an eye on the temperatures all morning because if the sooner we transition over to snow, the more snow we're going to see. So if we see that transition happen a little bit quicker than what we're thinking right now, you're going to see more snow. 27 right now up at the Capitol, 31 Columbus. We'll look off to the south. They're dealing with mainly a rain event now, but as this storm gets wound up and brings a lot of cold air in from the north and west, it's going to create travel hazards all across the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia into the mountains of North Carolina through the Piedmont, and this mountain state's getting hammered, folks, and parts of eastern Kentucky also going to be seeing quite a bit of snow from this system. Let's take a look at it on satellite and radar. You can see getting moisture just streaming up from the Gulf of Mexico. Got a little bit of snow already mixing in on the northern tip of Georgia into the mountains of Tennessee. This entire system will continue to lift off throughout the day. And when it gets to us, like I said, we started as a bit of rain. We change it over to snow because we have another storm system, a little clipper coming in the upper Midwest right now, back from Chicago to Kansas City. It's going to pull moisture and cold air into this system, and that's what's setting us up for the potentially heavy snowfall. We'll map it all out with Timecast. Storm system lifts up, clipper moves in, and you just see the map explode with dark blues, and especially over into Virginia. They're going to get hammered. I think parts of Virginia is going to likely see more than 2 feet of snow, especially along the I-81 corridor, I-64 corridor heading towards Lewisburg. Lewisburg doesn't see that much, though. I want to stress that. CountyCast, let's go ahead and map it out locally. Snow starting, quickly just staying with us, and it's going to be pretty heavy. Let's talk about totals. 5 to 10 for the coal fields, 7 to 14 inches for the Turnpike corridor up into Nicholas County, and over into the Greenbrier Valley, I think at least a foot, maybe 2 feet, especially up in the highest elevations of Greenbrier and Pocahontas County. Today, rain, changing to snow. We could see that wintry mix in there a little bit this afternoon. Travel this afternoon might be a little bit slick, but not as bad as it's going to be tomorrow. 37 your high today, Oak Hill, 36 for Bluefield, Tazewell, and Union. Tonight, that's when the heavy snow really kicks in. We should see accumulations really picking up around midnight, and by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, most of us will have at least 4 or 5 inches on the ground, if not double that. 27 your low tonight, Oak Hill, 26 Beckley, Lewisburg, 27 in Union. Your 7-day forecast is up after this quick break. Welcome back. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Rain going to snow today. Snow sticking around all day for your Saturday. We catch a break going into Sunday morning, but then another clipper system rolls in. It's the one that's pulling the moisture back towards our area, the one we were talking about earlier. That drops an additional 1 to 4 inches on us. We catch a break Monday night before another clipper rolls in Tuesday. So several chances of snow throughout the next couple of days, and just in time as Santa makes his big trip Christmas Eve night, rain changing to snow. So several storm systems on our way. When we return, another look at accumulation totals, and I'm going to tell you where I think the worst travel spots are going to be this weekend. So stay tuned.